Hi there, this is Corrie. Today I'm going to show you how I made this happy birthday card. So here we are in Cricut Design Space, and these are the images that I used. I'm just going to go in and show you my design and how I made it. So I started off with a shape, a square. And what I'm going to do now is just use the unlock there and change the shape into a rectangle. I'm using a card blank, which is a 5x7, so it'll be 7 wide and 5 high. So this is basically the base piece of my card. I'll just make it white so we can imagine what it will look like. And then I'm going to use the offset feature to create another shape inside. Click apply, and that will be the piece which is black. Apply again, it will keep the same measurement, and that will be the blue piece. Now I'm going to get rid of the piece that I was using as a guide, as the front piece of the card. Okay. Actually, I'm set on Joy. I will just change to my Maker. It's too big for my Joy. Okay. Right, next we go to Images and we type in balloon. As you can see, there's lots of images to choose from. I think I used that green one. Just use that one there. Yep. Insert images. Okay. You can resize just using this tool at the side. And I'm going to go into text, type in H. Now the font I've used is Chalkboard, I think it's called, Chalkboard, yes. And I believe it's available on any computer. I've made it bold. I'm just resizing it. And then what I'm going to do is highlight the balloon and the H and then slice it to create this like a cutout effect. And then I'll just resize it and delete the pieces that are left. To create the effect up here, we're just going to use offset again. I use offset a lot. Just play with it until you're happy and then click apply. Now to keep those together, highlight them and group them so you can move them around and you don't lose them. To create the effect that I've created on the original card there, what I did was ungroup again and then take the black piece and duplicated it. This is for the happy area. So I duplicated the black and just sort of randomly put them together. Then highlighted them and welded them. Then I put all of the balloon letters, I suppose, on top. Now this one's gone behind, so if you click arrange and then center front, it will appear again. Highlight them and then group them so you can move them around and put them on the card, resize them. Okay, so that's how I did the balloon area. So we'll just get rid of that area now. Next, I'll show you how I did birthday, which was really simple. I just typed in birthday. We've still got chalkboard font in a bold style, and then I used the offset again. Play with it until you're happy with it and click apply. And then to make each letter a different colour, I ungrouped them and then just went up to the top there and selected the colours individually. I used vinyl for the letters, but the offset at the back is black cardstock. Okay, and then highlight that and group it together again so you can move it and resize it. What you don't want to do is highlight and then weld, because that will happen. Just undo that. Normally when you're working with a font and you want to keep it together, you would probably weld, but because we're using different colours and everything, we want to just group it. Okay, so get rid of that one. The last part is like they're like a little star, I guess, but I know they're from something called confetti, because I've used that one in the past. Just try and find it. Here it is, that one there. Okay, so we'll just ungroup that and get rid of that piece because I didn't use it. Those two are together, so we'll just contour, click the one I don't want, and then I'm left with, it's like a star. Again, I used the offset. I used just a small offset on this one. There we go. And I used silver holographic vinyl for that one. Cardstock for the black. Just group it together. And you can just see, once you've got everything within the rectangle, just highlight and group again so you can move it around like that. Then I clicked Make It. As you can see, these are the stars. The next one is, that one will be cardstock. That one's vinyl, cardstock again. So just to show you, I would click Continue. And then for the first mat, I would choose my base material to be, the first one was the stars. So that was holographic vinyl that I used for that one. And then for the second one, it would be cardstock. So just let one cut, and then when you load the next mat, remember to change the base material. Okay, so here we are with everything cut. This is my card blank. So I'm going to do it like that. Using double-sided tape here. I'm going to put it all together and then put it onto the card blank. I'm just weeding the vinyl now. This is premium vinyl. And here's the lovely holographic. Okay, now I'm using Cricut transfer tape here. Just cut a small piece, and I'm using the same piece for all of the balloons. It's got enough stick to do that, so that's that piece done. And then I used a fresh piece for the letters of birthday. Just putting them in one by one. For the holographic, I didn't use transfer tape. I find holographic quite hard, so it's easy to just use the tweezers. For this part, I'm using, it's like foam dots, but these ones are black. Just to give the card a little bit of depth. On the bottom there, I'm just using some of the scrap from in between the dots there. A bit of a thrifty tip for you there. Almost done. There we go, all finished. Just using double-sided tape again, and I'm going to attach it to the card blank, and then it's finished. There we go. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Please subscribe. Thanks now, bye.